I have with me the best electric car that you can buy under 45,000 euro. And this is also the same for United States, for Europe, or wherever you are. Tesla Model 3, long range, rear-wheel drive, finally with me right here. I think this car is the best buck for your money. If you want to buy an electric car with super range, up to 702 kilometer VLTP, this is the car for you guys. Great price, fantastic technology, amazing quality, super nice dynamic, and super nice to drive on the road. In this video we will make the full review, interior, exterior, material quality, everything about this Tesla Model 3 long range rear wheel drive you will find out in this video. I will have some separate videos with the car because I wanted so much to have this car to test the range. As you probably know, you saw my video with Tesla Model Y rear-wheel drive long range, which I did and I passed 700 kilometer. This time I get this Tesla Model 3 long range rear-wheel drive to be able to pass 800 kilometer, and next days I will test the car and I will try to pass 800 kilometer with this car because I think it's definitely possible. In this video I will give you all the technical data and information about the car. We will talk a little bit about the exterior design, interior design, and then at the end of this video you will find out and you will know everything about this Tesla Model 3 long range rear-wheel drive. Now, first of all guys, why I say this is the best car, best electric car, is definitely there are so many good electric cars on the market, but I'm saying this is the best electric car under 45,000 euro with the most extended range, with the best range. Tell me in the comment which car you can buy today with 45,000 euro that enable you to drive up to 702 kilometer VLTP. Anyway, let me go to technical data and then we will start the review. First of all, what you have to know is that this Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive long range, it's basically the same as Tesla Model 3 long range all-wheel drive, the same quality materials, the same technology. The only difference is that it doesn't have the front motor, and of course it's set up a little bit different, so the software it's kind of a little bit different. When it comes to hardware, it has kind of the same hardware here, multimedia, and also the hardware for autopilot and all that systems, but the only difference is that it has only one electric motor on the rear and it's a little bit lighter, and also the software it's set up in such a way to give you a little bit more extended range. But when it comes to power, don't worry guys, I test drive the car, definitely check out the test drive video, and you have more than enough power in the car to cross pass other vehicle and also to accelerate. It really push you back in the seat, so from the point of view of power it's no problem. Let's go to the technical data. First of all, the price of the car, as I said, at least in Europe, it's 44,990 euro. This is the starting price. From here you can add the color, for example, and also you can get the full self-driving capabilities. The power of the car with one electric motor on the rear, it's 315 horsepower, 450 Newton meter. It's more than enough power to go around. I mean, 315 horsepower, it's enough. Range of the car, 702 kilometers VLTP. We will test that in a separate video. Definitely check out that video because I get this car for that video to see how much I can get, how much range, how many kilometers I can get with a full battery. The battery capacity here we have to discuss, because for the people from United States you will get a Panasonic battery, 82 kilowatt hour and 80 kilowatt hour usable, and in Europe, because this Panasonic and this car from United States it's built in Fremont in United States, but for the cars that are built in China you will get a different battery. You will get an LG M50 battery, 78.1 kilowatt hour battery, brutto, but usable net you have 75 kilowatt hour battery. It's a 400 volt NCM battery, so it's not LFP like on the normal standard range rear wheel drive. That allows the car to have much more dense and it's much more efficient. It has more energy in the same weight, so it's a pretty good battery. Then you have top speed of the car limited to 201 km per hour, 0 to 100 5.2 seconds. The weight of the car, it's a little bit lighter than the all-wheel drive version, 1747 kilograms. Charging speed 250 kilowatt in DC and 11 kilowatt in AC. The trunk space 682 liters, and if you fold down the seats it will go up to 977 liters. And in the front you have also also 88 liters, super useful place, super useful storage space. Turning circle 11.6 meter. The car come with front independent double wishbone coil spring with coil spring suspension, and on the rear independent multi-link with coil spring suspension. Super good suspension. I test the car, I drive today the whole day, yesterday the whole day, and I'm super impressed on how comfortable and how good the suspension are and how good it's set up. This car, super impressive, nothing to say from this point of view. Then we go to consumption. 13.6 kilowatt hour is the estimation. We will test this too. Ground clearance 13.8 centimeters, and the drag coefficient, one of the most aerodynamic electric car on the world, it's 0.219. So crazy impressive numbers, to be honest. From my point of view, this car is insanely good, and from what I drive and from what I see also today and yesterday, and I came from my Tesla Model Y in this car, I see so many improvements from the material quality to little stuff which I want to talk about in this video. So now let's go outside to talk a little bit about the exterior, interior, and also if you still have questions, ask me down below. Down below you will find all the technical data about this car. Also you will find the referral code if you want to buy a Tesla, no matter which model. If you're in the United States, you get $1,000 discount. If you're in Europe, 500 euro plus full self-driving for 3 months. So definitely use the referral code, will be in the description, also on the screen. So yeah, let's go outside now. Let's talk a little bit about the exterior design, and as I said, it's basically the same car as the previous one. It's the same as the standard range rear wheel drive, the same as long range all wheel drive. The only difference is that these have one electric motor installed on the rear and also not on the front. But other than that, it's basically the same car as a design, lines and so on. The difference is only on the Tesla Model 3 Highland Performance, where it has a much different, much more aggressive, much more nicer look on the bumpers. But other than that, it's basically the same. It looks really nice, much more attractive than the previous version from my point of view. It's really beautiful. Also, it makes no sense to make a full review because I already did previously and I have it on the channel. If you want to see the full review, definitely check this out. In this video, I will point out a few features and I want to show you a few things that might be different than the previous version. Also, first of all, the rims with aero cap, which I recommend you guys, if you buy this car, don't go for the 19, make no sense. Get those 18, and even if you buy a Tesla, go with those aerodynamic caps. They make a difference. Also at high speeds, they make a huge difference. Now here I have the winter tires, by the way, but the rims, 18-inch rims, are the one you should go, and they look also good with the car. Other than that, ventilated brakes is on the rear. On the front, the same story, 2 pistons on the front on the brake. What I notice on the car is that here on the cameras, they come with the newest technology. You can see they are kind of reddish. They have a little bit of red inside here. That means it has the new hardware and the new cameras, which are the latest, which you can get these days. Super good technology. So this is how you know it's the new technology. And also here, if you come, you can see it's kind of reddish. It's kind of red inside there. So it's like an AI, man, with that red area. It's like looking at you like some eyes, red eyes. It's super cool. Yeah, handles, everything else is the same. Also, what I noticed on this car, it comes with those protection here, which I recommend you to get it. Will kind of, yeah, not so good for aerodynamic, and probably at high speed you can hear some wind noise from here, but they are useful because will protect this area. This area here need to be protected in time to not get rust in certain countries at least. So anyway, I recommend you to pay protection all this area here if you will buy the car. That's very important. Also here you have all the cameras and the technology right there in the front to read the traffic speed limit, and it works with autopilot, and also see the lanes and all that features. Now in the front you have the Matrix adaptive headlamps. They are capable of not blinding the other traffic participant. The latest technology also from Tesla. Very useful. They are great in the nighttime. They are the same as on the my model. They are not the same. They are the same. They have kind of the same features, but not the same. They are a little bit more advanced, and in the nighttime they look a little bit more bright and nicer than the old Model Y. So probably the new Model Y will have those two or something like that, something super advanced. On the lower end here, pretty simple bumper. Here is the air intake, the cooling, active cooling down there, Tesla badge, and everything else, it's basically the same. Here around the windows you have black matte, it looks pretty cool. Handle in black, in the back you have the tail lights, Tesla writing in chrome, LED lights, and here on the rear we have the new camera protection. The camera is basically the same, also it's a little bit reddish inside, the same hardware, new hardware, but now you can see around the camera you have this plastic protector here, which is very useful in the winter when it's raining, because the rain will not stay so much at that camera. So super cool stuff. So Tesla always improves small things without making, you know, advertising or making big news. So they try to improve, to offer to the customer the better experience with every single month, or yeah, even the software updates are super welcome. And on the lower end we have this super nice diffuser or bumper down here with this diffuser design, and here, by the way, we have the if I'm not wrong, the reverse light and also the red light. When you open the trunk, if I'm not wrong, the red light will open as well. You can see the tail lights, and also the fog lamp is there. Here in the trunk you have the button to close the trunk. Trunk is basically the same. This is the trunk space left and right. Down here you have some huge space for the cables and other stuff. You can also fold down the seats, so you have a flat floor to carry different items. What I noticed up here, you have an LED light on the both sides, which is useful. And also I noticed that you don't have a speaker. I'm not sure if on the all-wheel drive version, I think you have speakers here. On the long-range all-wheel drive version, I have to check out, I don't remember, but here you have some textile material, so that's something that I definitely have to check out, because if you go inside, I'm not sure if it's the same as, yeah, so it's no speakers inside there, so I definitely have to check that. Anyway, on the rear double glass, on the front double glass, LED light here. What I like very much in the interior is that here we don't have any more white or something like that. We have just this textile gray material, which look pretty cool. Other than that, everything else is the same. You have a speaker here, good soft material around here, good storage space here with LED light. The seats are basically the same seats, quite bright. They are perforated on the rear, they are heated on the rear. It's great perforation in the summer because you're not going to sweat in the back here. You have also the armrest with two cup holders in this ecological leather Isofix on the rear. Behind the front seats also soft material, some storage space, and here you have the screen, two USB ports down here. Here you have some vents and also the screen where you can go and also watch videos. You can go to play games and something like that. Your kids will play around here. You can change the brightness of the screen, and also you can go to media. The seats, heated seats on the rear. Here is the ventilation, and if you go to YouTube, you can definitely see that the car is connected to the internet, and you can go online and watch videos or wherever you want to watch. Now, from back here, you can see that beautiful dashboard. The dashboard looks fantastic. I'm really loving the design from the first day when I saw it. I think the continuation of the LED light that comes around the dashboard on the doors look fantastic, and it's so clean. It's so, yeah, I would say premium and futuristic. It looks really good. Simplicity in a purest way. I like it. Up here LED lights, and in the front the same story, the same thing. Nothing different from the previous version, and I already reviewed it. I don't want to go in all the features because it makes no sense. The storage in the front there, the front is the same, and also here again LED light, also speaker up here, and also here you have the blind spot red light, so you have it there. And then here you have this textile material in gray, and also you have this textile material in gray around here on the dash, which is great. What I'm not finding in the car, it's too much plastic. So you have soft material everywhere on the dash, here, even here it's soft material. So not too much plastic. Even inside the door bands, you have this soft material, carpet material, speaker here again, speaker here. It's great quality everywhere. You see, stuff. And even here it's soft, you don't have plastic here. And even here it's soft. Man, not too many plastic in the Tesla cars. And here is storage space, relatively big. Have Model 3 writing on this black plate, and then you have normal pedals on this version, electric adjustable seats. Those are ventilated and heated seats, much better than on my Model Y. Like the seats, I like it very much. I really like it. Let's go inside. The steering wheel is the newest steering wheel without the stalks here, so you don't have the stalks. You have to turn the signals from here, from those buttons, but you can get used with it. And other than that, up here you have the lights, plus you have the emergency gear selector, I would say, up here, so you can put it in park, in reverse, neutral, and drive. Here you have the vanity mirror with LED lights, and then here in the center you have the center console with a lot of space, LED light. You have some storage space here with a 12-volt port, 2 cup holders, LED light down there, wireless charging for 2 phones, and then super clean design. The glove box, let me open it up. No, where is it? Here. This is the glove box, pretty cool, relatively small, but yeah, it's fine. And then this is the screen, guys. On the screen, maybe I can show you a few things. So first of all, I want to show you the software. We have Model 3 long range, and if you go here, full self-driving capabilities, you can see AMD Ryzen lithium permanent magnet on the rear, the battery and NCM. As I said before, it comes with heat pump, standard of course, and full self-driving computer 4. And I think someone come with the car. I have to move the car, and by the way, you press the brake, look how cool you move the car, and you go in front just like that. So I have to go on the side, and that guy's come with the car, so go in reverse just like that. Simple, and then it can go around me, very simple. So I can put it on the side. It starts to be a little bit darker now, and then you put it in park, just press this button, simple as that. Now let's go back where I was in the software, and you saw it here. We have full self-driving, we have full self-driving capabilities. You can get it extra. I made a video separate to explain you how it works. Premium connectivity here, of course, you can get it extra. And then other than that, everything else is basically the same as on the other new cars. That's depending on software update. And then here you have also acceleration, standard, chill, light, standard mode, and so on, and on autopilot. On charging, because I know many of you want to see that, you have the NMC battery, because you can see it's recommend you to charge up to 80% daily until here, and then over only if you go for long trips. So yeah, this is the recommended for the battery. But in terms of battery, we have 54% right now. That means 309 kilometers. And then, yeah, let me, or maybe it's okay, it doesn't matter. Let me leave it on dark like that. Because if I put it on, where is display? A little bit brighter, you know, and then we can put it on light mode so you can see a little bit better. So if you go here, you can see we have 309 kilometers, 54%. It's impressive. I mean, at 50% you have, that means 600 kilometers. But anyway, I am planning to beat the record with this car to pass 800 kilometers. So I hope I can manage to do that. Anyway, other than that, it's basically the same. Navigation works quite fast, so nothing to complain. I really like it, and it's also loading quite fast. So you can see we set the destination is loading almost instantaneous, so it's super quick. More about consumption and all that stuff you will find out probably in a separate video. That was all, guys. I hope you get some useful information from this video. If you still have questions, ask me down below. I will be happy to answer you. Also, hear this out. It sounds much better. Anyway, check out the test drive. There I give you more information on how to drive this new Tesla Model 3 long range rear wheel drive. From my point of view, this is the best money for your buck, or the best buck for your money. It's the best electric car under 45,000 euro. You can find something else better than this with such an extended range, with so much technology. You have matrix LED headlamps in this price. You have autopilot. You have super technology, safety features, a lot of space. 702 kilometer range. It's amazing. Ventilated seats, heated seats, so many things. I can't remember all. That was the video. Thank you for watching. If you want to buy a Tesla, no matter which model, definitely check. You can use my referral code. I will leave it in the description, also on the screen. You will receive in United States $1,000 and also in Europe 500 euro plus full self-driving capabilities for 3 months for free. So definitely use it. If you have questions, still have questions, I will be happy to answer you and to help you. So write me in the comments. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and we see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.